Angelo Cooper is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
And fouled off. The 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. In the dirt. Fires to second. He almost got him, but he scrambles back safely. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Man at first, one away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Pete Alonso. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the
go ahead run on base. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Out of here. A towering shot to center. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Cooper digging in. Pressure's thick right now, singing one well-placed swing, and we've got a brand new ball game.
Yeah, this is the moment that hitters dream about. It's time to rise.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet. knowing that you can come through with a good swing, and there he doesn't try to do too much.
Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. The 1-2. In there, sets him down on strikes.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit into the outfield. The throw home. There's the hit. Out towards right center field. Kafis makes the grab on the run. Cooper digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
Almost got him. The Guardians trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in extra innings. In the air, right field. Kafis settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the first base.
Jacob Willett digs in now. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Base hit, 1 run is in. To third. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Gaddis is just 1 strike away. Up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he was
high leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. The tying run at the plate. To third, down the line, and it's foul. And now it's William Contreras. 1 strike away. Out to short. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians take game 1 of the series on the road. Cooper, certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Cooper steps in. He's facing the kind of pitcher that makes hitters second-guess themselves before they even step in the box.
Yeah, you got to be committed with every swing. The margin for error against a pitcher like this is razor thin.
And that drops in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-2. And that skips into dirt. Swing, and he popped it up. 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Key.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Swing and a foul out of play. Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Angelo Cooper.
Now, on the ground, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cooper stepping in now. 2 outs, traffic on the bases. He's got the hammer in hand, and all he sees is nails.
Well, if he drops one in, this one is over, Boog. Big spot right here. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Angelo Cooper, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Third baseman, Angelo Cooper.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. And that's ripped for a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they lead by 4. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. There goes the runner, and that'll load the bases. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, right field, moving under it. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Plays the play, not in time. He's safe. It's 7-2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Dylan Beavers will hit next. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Now it's going to be Fernando Angeles. High fly ball, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles even this series up at a game apiece. Cooper did well enough for them at a single and an RBI.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Angelo Cooper.
Angelo Cooper leading things off and takes a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. One down. Now the left fielder. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Fires in time. Cooper steps in now. This is one of those matchups that'll test every ounce of a hitter's approach, Ziggy.
Yeah, if you get a pitch to hit, Boog, you better not miss it. You might not see another one all day.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Alonso headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Josh Smith, the next to hit for the Orioles. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Kafis has a beat on it, and there's 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Durbin on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. So up next, Kyle Manzardo.
Designated hit, Kyle Manzardo.
The 2-2. Ground ball, left side. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
We're going to have to get you a large for your thumb right there after that.
For the Orioles.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Josh Smith. There goes the runner. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Cooper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Alonso, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Out number 2. Orioles an out away. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Gaddis is just 1 strike away. In the air, left field, and that'll do it. The Guardians win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Cooper did well despite the loss.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Angelo Cooper, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And into the box for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. There's a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one down. Man at first, one away. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A two-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There, he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Close, but called a ball. Ball two. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-2. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Orioles 4 and the Jays nothing. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. First and second, no outs. Here's Brian Rocchio. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. The run scores from second. Now to tag at third, and they got him. So up next, Angelo Cooper. He's already homer here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Dubon gets under it. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. The Jays down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Cooper with a good game to help lift them to the win. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
First and second, one out. Angelo Cooper, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the dirt. Fires to second.
No, he's in there.
Almost got him. But he scrambles back safely. 2 on, 1 out. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. Base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. All loaded up. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit, 1 run is in. Plays the plate, and they cut him down.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Rolled over to third, Cooper. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one. Cooper with a homer in his last game. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Just missed. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman.
Cooper matched a homer in his last game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Orioles up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the inning. And midway in the 4th, it's the Orioles 6 and the Jays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. So bases loaded with 1 away. Blaze Alexander next up for the Blue Jays. Now all even up. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Cooper leading things off and takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Wolves around third. The run comes in to score from second. There's the tag. They'll get him. And that's the inning. 8th inning. Walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that one almost hit him. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 2-2 on the way. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Josh.
So 2 down, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
2-2. On the ground, right side. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. And that is the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
The third baseman, Angelo Cooper.
Cooper avoids the first pitch for ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that. Orioles strand a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. So digging in, Alejandro Kirk.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man at second. Swing and a bouncer. Cooper. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Ryan.
Cooper stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby. Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Way outside, ball 3. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. So up next, Josh Smith. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Out towards right center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Josh.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Brian Rocchio. And a 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Cooper. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 1 down. Now here is Angelo Cooper. Not even close there. Ball 1. That clips the corner. Spores, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's outside. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to short, Rocchio. That ends the frame. And the Orioles leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. So next to hit for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Ball. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 8-3. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. And a 3-1 on the way. And they're all loaded up. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 10-3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Cooper jumps out of the way of the first pitch. And that's outside. And the count now 2-0. Line to left. 2 down. Here's Brian Rocchio. Traffic on the bases with one already in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground out to short. Henderson to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Infield knock right.
Blaze Alexander will hit next. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Cooper played pretty well in this win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Angelo Cooper with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
That was it. The third baseman, Angelo Cooper.
Angelo Cooper in the box now. Takes strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
This is smacked left field line. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires. So runner at second, 2 down. Josh Smith, the next to hit for the Orioles. Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him the chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Cooper batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. Man at first, one away. Ball. Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Next offering is fouled back. Outside. And a 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So up next, Josh Smith. Ground ball left side, could be two. Quickly to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
So two down. Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a bouncer, Cooper. Whips it across, and that is that. So next to hit for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper.
Angelo Cooper.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, two outs. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. And that is that. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ernie Clement.
The third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Toss to Alonso. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit.
So two down. Nico Horner up next for the Mariners. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Cooper with some solid production in the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
The third baseman, Angelo Cooper.
Cooper jumps out of the way of the first pitch. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's a little bit low. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Alonso is waved home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit left field.
Come on.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. And they're all loaded up.
Take the base.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Coming on his half. He's there to make the catch. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
On the ground, Cooper. Throw to first in time. Back in Seattle and into the box for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. Swings through that one for strike 1. Cooper hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, you smoked that thing. Got a boy. Good job.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Josh Smith, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner on the go. In the air to left center. Pat has a beat on it. And there's one down. One down. Jordan Westburg digs in now. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around second on his way to third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Dylan Beavers will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Digs in. They're in front, but that lead can shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground to the left. And he's safe at first.
Boy, way to get on the sack.
Some strange defense there.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now here is Josh Smith. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hack takes it in for the out. 1 down. So up next, Jordan Westburg. Pizzardo checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Naylor settles under it. And there's 2 down. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he'll 1. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up.
Get down, slide.
Raleigh whips it to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Orioles an out away. Cooper, the next to hit. In there for strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners even this series up at a game apiece. Cooper had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.